So I need to update the tooltip.
Our allied town is being attacked.
For the Lich King. You will know everything.
It sounds like 30% move speed, 70% attack speed, slow, something retarded.
At last.
But no damage.
Loaded to the skirt. At last. This is more like at last. Frostborn hunger. At last.
Why they gotta be black arrows, man?
Tread lightly.
Well, I'm boned.
No one orders me around.
Mucky glanced in my direction.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Frostborn hunger.
GG.
At last. This is at last. This is more like Frostborn hunger. Your pain shall be there. At last. This is more like finally. At last. Frostborn hungers. This is more like
I'm just sitting here watching Ricky attack a minion instead of me.
Yes! I don't know what he's doing at the time!
no one.
It's because I got to leave and
I think Ricky's drunk.
he got so much spike armor, I have to hit side unit just to hurt you without taking a lot of side damage.
Ricky, you know I have Thorn's aura?
Your pain shall be there.
I already thought of this one.
At last. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Now. Frostborn Frostborn hungers. Finally. For the Lich King. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostborn hungers.
Take your time. Look around.
Tread lightly. Finally.
Can I help you?
At last. Finally. No one orders me around. At last. Finally. This is more like Frostborn hungers. I'll make sure you suffer.
I really wanted to wait. That's really way.
He died with reincarnation?
To minion? I was still on cooldown.
because you don't have any pushing strength. Zilla has a little bit of pushing strength, and the Infernal is destroying all of your waves. And Ace Gets is destroying all of your waves. And Q is almost as indestructible as I am.
This is more like it.
And I'm punching all of the coins.
Yes.
What is it?
I fucking have seen him like a dozen times punch coins.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Well, I don't know what I can do. What should I do?
Change your build? I don't know. I mean, the game's gone on long enough. You could have done that by now.
Yeah, like what should I get? What do you think?
I would have gone like Black Arrow.
What is it now? This is more like it.
You need gold to turn into lumber.
Yeah, I got plenty of gold. Like what else?
Finally.
Should I ditch Phoenix?
At this point, probably not. I mean, I don't think Phoenix is really bad. You could go Infernal if you really wanted to. If your Phoenix is already level 3.
Already.
This is probably not worth it. They take a while to recharge.
What is it now?
I've got a surprise waiting for you.
Oh,
Set up an income arrow.
Worse. Worse than you can imagine.
An artificial night.
At last.
Artificial night.
Our allied town is being attacked.
At last. No one orders me around. What is it now? Finally. This is more like it.
Why they gotta be black arrows?
Me around.
That's racist.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Why would you do that?
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
Why?
At last.
Your pain.
Finally.
Our allied town is being attacked.
At last. Tread lightly. Now. Frostmourne hungers.
Our allied town is being attacked.
I just triggered 900 twice in a row.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Should be able to buy that.
Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Finally.
Inventory is full.
Frostmourne
Oh,
hungers.
thank God.
Finally. Tread lightly.
Two of you.
At last. For the victory. Finally.
Why? I had one job! One job!
That
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. No one orders me.
Our allied
It's okay,
town is
though.
being attacked.
Speak, fool. Finally. At last.
God, Alliance units are staggering because there's so fucking many of them. Their move command is breaking.
Frostmourne hungers.
Q is like this annoying
more
armor-plated
like it.
gnat.
Frostmourne hungers.
Fucking tiny barracks, that's getting retarded.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
Damn you, Q!
Frostborn hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it. At last. What is it now? Speak, fool. At last. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers.
Leave me alone.
That's what I think.
Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Finally. At last. Finally. For the Lich King. At last. Finally. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. Finally. This is more like it.
It's
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. At last.
Yeah, Ricky.
I'll make sure you suffer. Frostborn hungers. At last. Frostborn hungers.
You guys with your epic duel. Like,
Speak, fool. Glory to the
Being
scourge.
attacked.
At last.
Unfortunately, they don't do any damage.
Me around.
That was
This is
unexpected.
more like it. At last. This is more like it. At last. Speak, fool. This is more like it. You will know endlessly. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. At last. Finally.
Oh, I reckon.
At last. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Speak, fool. What is it now?
Inventory is full.
At last. This is finally. No one orders me. This is Frostborn hunger. This is what I'll make sure you suffer. At last. This is more like it. At last. Speak, fool. No one orders me. This is more like it. Frostborn hunger. At last. Frostborn hunger. This is more like it. lured into the scourge.